I'm out here today. I'm finally sighting in my third axis, and I'm going to show you the proper way to do it. So you're going to shoot downhill at a pretty extreme angle and also back uphill at an extreme angle and see if you're consistently missing to the left or right, and then make an adjustment. So I've got a target down here. I've got a level vertical line on it, and I'm basically just shooting at that line and seeing if I'm consistently missing to the left or right. Right now I have the dialed proof sight on. Some sights are a little bit different, but on this one, you have a little third axis screw right here. So you're just going to loosen that and also loosen this one, and that'll let you adjust the scope housing in or out. And on some of the other sights, it's a half moon, so you tighten and loosen the other one to get it to adjust in and out. So on this one, I've got it all the way pointed away from the bow right now. This is a right-handed bow. I've got it all the way out, and I'm going to shoot downhill. I'm at about a 20-degree angle. The steeper you get and the farther you go out, the more extreme it's going to be. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shoot downhill at my target here and show you where it goes. So I'm aiming right here at this vertical tape line, the tan one, and you can see both of them shot to the left. So now I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to turn the sight all the way in and show you where that's missing. And then I will try to move it about right to the middle, or where I think it should be, and shoot again, and hopefully I'm hitting this vertical line. Like I said, the more extreme the angle, the farther you're going to miss, and it's going to show it more. But being in the Midwest, this is the best I can do to actually show you how to do it. You can also do it by setting up on a door jamb, but this is going to be the best way to actually do it, is shooting downhill and seeing where you're missing. Go ahead and move it all the way, point it in towards the bow, and show you where that hits. So I go ahead and loosen up the knob here, and then I'm going to loosen up the screw, and now I can just push the scope housing in and out, and I'm going to push it all the way into the bow, tighten that up. So I got the screw tightened back up, and I'm just going to go ahead and lock that back in. And now I will shoot again and show you where that hits. So I'm going to loosen up this knob, and then loosen up this bolt that says third axis. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's a tiny little white dot, and I'm going to put that right in the center of the groove. And that is where I'm going to shoot it at now. Shoot it again and show you where it hits. Well, I'm not sure if my camera fell over for that whole thing or not, but so this one I moved just a little bit, so that's why that one's off, but my other two are right in the tape line. I am going to go ahead and shoot uphill now just to check it, but if you're missing consistently one way and you move your sight and it moves it the other way, then you should be perfect. And then I would just verify by shooting uphill. It's just a lot of work to move your target up and down, and I'm just doing this as a video to show you. Try to keep this as short and simple as possible, and I will go ahead and show you my group shooting uphill now. So you might be wondering, why is your third axis actually important? And what difference does it make if it's actually set right? So if you go on a mountain hunt or like a tack event or something where you're shooting extreme angles, especially at long yardages, you will really see the difference. And if you've ever shot a really steep target that's uphill or downhill, and you're wondering why the heck do you keep missing left or right and you can't figure it out, that is what your third axis is. And it's important to have that set properly, or you will not hit in the right spot. And if you get one shot at an animal, I highly recommend you sight in your third axis and have it set before you go on any hunt or any target shoot that you're going to be shooting uphill or downhill. Flatland's not going to matter a whole lot, unless if you're a tree stand hunter that likes to be like 30 foot up in the air and you're shooting straight down. So I'm starting to get a little bit shaky, but uphill I was pretty good hitting the tape, and downhill now I'm basically, both of these are touching the tape. I'm going to call that pretty good. I'll shoot another group here just for the fun of it to double check everything, but this one felt really well and I was holding right on the tape. So for about 38 yards, I'm going to call that good. I'm not a professional archer, just the average archer who likes to basically try new things, tinker around with stuff. This is how you set your third axis the proper way. Make sure you shoot up and downhill because it does make a little bit of a difference. And also try to make sure you're consistently holding your bow the same, because if you torque it a little bit different, it will matter. I also forgot to mention, you need to make sure that your bow level is level while you're shooting at this line, because that is going to adjust how your bow is actually leaning too. So make sure you actually hold your bow level where the sight is level while you're shooting, to make sure it's hitting in the right spot. Because if it's canted a little bit, it will hit in a different spot than it should be. So I held my level perfectly level, had a good, nice, clean break, and I hit right on that line. So now I am set with my third axis, and I hope this helps you figure out how to sight in your third axis to get it set. There's a lot of videos out there, a lot of better archers that will show you this as well, but I wanted to show you how to get it set on the dialed sight, and also just show you how to set your third axis. Thanks for watching. If you found this to be helpful, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out, helps me grow to get out there to help more people. And that's what I do these videos for, is to help you and others become better, and become better outdoorsmen, or better with gear, or whatever you're searching for. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Good luck out there, and stay hidden.